Welcome back to the show. 2024 is coming to an end. Let's talk about some of the best movies I've seen. So I think these are the top 6 movies, in my opinion, that I have seen. Let's start off with M. Night Shyamalan, Josh Hartnett, The Trap. This is a good twist and turn movie here. Well, I feel like they're at a concert. See, they're in a concert, but they don't know it's all part of a sinister plan to catch the butcher here, played by Josh Hartnett. This movie was really good. There was the music in here. Really, I was surprised that his daughter was in this movie. M. Night Shyamalan's daughter was in this movie. She did pretty good. This is a good little twist and turn, an Alfred Hitchcock type movie. Right here, all on physical copy here. Just released just a couple of months ago. I thought this movie was worthy of pickup. It's a good rewatch. It's called The Trap, starring Josh Hartnett, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Up next, at number 5, we got a movie here that hasn't been out on release yet, but I feel like it would be the fifth best movie that I've seen. That's Wicked, starring Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. This movie hasn't come out yet on video. That's why I have just a picture of it. It's a good little movie. It's a prequel to Wizard of Oz. It has some good musical scenes in it, some good set design. I have a sneaky suspicion that it'll probably win Best Picture, and Best Actress, and Best Supporting Actress. You know, if you've seen The Wizard of Oz, I would say see Wicked. It's a good little movie, and when it comes out on physical copy, I'm definitely going to pick it up. After that, the 4th best movie I saw is Wolverine and Deadpool. This is a good little comic book film. Like I said before in my earlier reviews, it's not one of the best comic book movies you've ever seen. I mean, it did make a ton of movies, a ton of money in it. It's good. You got a nice copy. I think it's rewatchable. If you have all the other Deadpool or comic book movies, it's worth seeing. I think you should pick it up. Really hard to find, too, now. I picked it up, but I really haven't seen any more copies of it around town. It's like it's all got gobbled up, and it's getting smaller and smaller. I have an inside source here at Walmart that told me they're getting out of the movies, carrying movies next, too. I feel like it's like the fifth best movie I've seen this year. And another movie that hasn't come out on physical copy yet, better than Wolverine and Deadpool, in my opinion. That's Venom 3, The Last Dance. This was a really good, underrated movie. They talked about this movie pretty bad, the other critics did, but this movie has gone on to make over $300 million. This is a very good movie. Still the last little story of Venom and Eddie and their adventures together. This is a pretty good movie. A lot of good action in it, a lot of good scenes, the symbiotes. This is a really good movie. I feel like definitely when this comes out on physical, I'm going to pick this up. That's Venom, The Last Dance. Up next, number 2. And really, this was a toss and turn between 2 and 1. 2 could have been 1. This is another great movie. A lot of people have not seen, but actually, did a lot more money overseas than it did here. And that's Godzilla -1, the best Godzilla ever made. This movie is not really about Godzilla. It's about the people in the town, the special effects and the CGI and the Dolby Atmos. We're going to have a special episode about that in January, about Dolby Atmos. Maybe you've got your sound system for Christmas and you're trying to figure out which is the best movies to use for it. But we're going to have an episode about that in January. Godzilla -1 is a great story. Great story. Not just a monster movie, but this is a great story about Godzilla and the people that live in the town and what they do to try to keep Godzilla. Awesome special effects, awesome CGI, awesome sound system of the Dolby Atmos sound system. That's Godzilla -1. And in my opinion, the best movie of 2024 is Alien Romulus. One of the most terrifying movies I've ever seen. The Alien series had kind of went down a little bit, kind of leveled off. Not really that good. But this one right here brought it right back. This is one of the most terrifying movies I've ever seen. And once again, like I said, the word, Dolby Atmos. This movie is a terrifying movie right here to look at. It's great on the big screen. I knew I had to pick this one up. Another hard-to-find movie. Picked it up, went back to the store a couple of days later. It was gone. That's Alien Romulus. That's the #1 movie to me of 2024. Up next, from KDS, who did it best? We're going to do fantasy movies, like 300. And who did this movie? And who did the fantasy genre best? If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. If you want to see a review, this is one of my first episodes of Alien Romulus, right? The full review of this. Then watch this video right here. This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.